fate.
Hey guys, it's me, Switchcat, and today we're playing Final Fantasy X, or 10, whatever you prefer. This is the HD remaster for Nintendo Switch, and just another unsolicited props to Play Asia. The Asian release version has X and X2 on the one cartridge, so there was no download needed. Keep that in mind. You know, downloading's not a crime. But if you want the cartridge, you're probably going to want all the stuff on the cartridge. Just, you know, it's a preference. Whatever. Let's go. Yes. Oh, by the way, interesting piece of trivia. For a very long time, this guy's name was pronounced in the West as Tidus. And there was a huge argument. I can even remember the argument was on the forums and stuff online, and people were like, no man, no, it's Tidus, no, it's Tidus, no, it's Tidus. But actually, for the longest time, it was just out there because the game is written so that you can rename him, so no one actually says his name throughout the entire game. However, I just realized in Final Fantasy, World of Final Fantasy Maxima, the character, the Lilikin character, Tidus, is addressed by several characters, and one of them does say his name. So, I guess it's established sort of in Final Fantasy lore. I guess Maxima's not canon, or World of Final Fantasy is not canon, but I'm going with Tidus because that's what the Japanese language thing was saying. So let's do that. In fact, I think that the English voiceover doesn't say his name. Curious. But let's get on with it. No DC-Fire, yay. This is an older game, by the way, so I know to younger players just getting into this is probably going to be a very frustrating game to play or to watch, because even the really high-end CG doesn't, you know, it's not good anymore, I guess. But to me, to my eyes, having played the original and still having the original that I play on my, you know, fixed and refixed PlayStation 2 Slim, this looks awesome. This looks amazing. You should try to play, if you ever get the opportunity. I mean, even if you want to just sample it through emulation, try playing the original game at default resolution on a modern TV. It looks like you're 80 years old and you can't find your glasses. It's blurry. This is just so much better. It really is. In fact, compared to this, the original is now, for me, unplayable, and it makes me extremely excited to be able to finish X2, which I never finished, and to finish 12, which I almost finished, but then my lens went out on my PlayStation 2, and I moved on with my life. I hate it when that happens. I do not like optical media at all. I'm not a hater of optical media collectors or whatever, but I've always seen optical media as kind of a necessary evil in terms of a cost savings, which is one of the reasons why, boy, I'm rambling, but it is one of the reasons why I've always preferred the Game Boy and DS and 3DS, and as Nintendo moved to optical media with the GameCube and Wii's and whatnot, I stayed portable, and it looks like the Switch has just come full circle. Now it's portable and a console and cartridges, so yay, which is why I'm Switchcat and I'm fully invested. I obtained a high potion. So anyway, I've got no agenda for this game. I'm going to just play it for a few minutes. I'm going to put the video on the interwebs and, you know, call it a day. Why not? That's one of the best things about having a hobby channel. You don't have to care. I mean, I put a little time into these things. I mean, you think setting up all this stuff and motion capture is super easy? What we got going on here? You know, water things. What's funny is, like, my nostalgia sense is tingling, but it's been so long that I can't say exactly what it's going to happen. So it feels fresh, but also really familiar. It's a great feeling. It's why I play old games. I'm sure for a lot of people, Dark Souls, watching my Dark Souls video was probably the same feeling. It's like, oh, I remember that. I remember that. Oh, man. Okay, if I recall correctly, I'm going to have to avoid these things or something. I don't know. I know, he's just going to fight underwater with his infinite breathing. Okay, HP 520. I think I got this. Who's going to get me first? Also, you know, this is one of the first games where this was really put together like this, too, with the various features. Now they're all just... everybody has it. Pretty ugly, man. Wait, what's happening? Oh yeah, this guy. The basket monster. Ugh. Let's avoid him. How about that? Do we need to fight him? I thought he was a, whatever. Let's go. Ouch. Nah. Let's see if there's other places I can attack. Nope, just the head. I don't have enough HP to handle this. Oh well. That's right, you like it. Really don't want to waste my potions. I don't know if this is one of those ones you can't beat or if you have to try. The Final Fantasy games are so full of bosses that you sometimes can't beat. Now what? Okay. He looks pretty angry. How is he seeing, by the way? I'm not seeing a... It's a good plan, good plan. Whoa, 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 jeez. No? Alright. And this game was so cool. I can remember playing this as a much younger Switch cat. I guess what you would call PlayStation 2 cat. Still cool though. Doesn't... You could say that it's aged, but good games are still good games. You got it. Maybe you have to have been there.
And into the freezer.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Okay. Oh, I gotta do something. So yeah, this is experimental 3D JRPG. They weren't doing camera controls a whole lot. So you've got more or less pre-rendered backgrounds. Very Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9. Whoa. This is still the beginning of the game, by the way. I'm sure most of any of the, 4 or 5 people that might watch this video that probably all played this game. Cordo. Know what you're gonna do, man. There's a save thing.
Fire.
Okay. Before we do that, let's go to the save thing. I saw one. I'm gonna bypass the narrative momentarily. There we go. And since this game is still falls into the old school category, it's good to save whenever you can because you can't always. Which I wonder how that's going to work in the portable mode. I mean, am I going to have to like not be able to change my game? I guess that's how it would be. I'm going to examine this. It's the remains of a campfire right there. Okay, yeah. I mean, yes, technically, but could Tidus do it? You kidding, right? Look at this mask thing. That's really jarring. I'm gonna have to get used to the scene changes. But you know, back in the day, all the games used to be like this. Okay, see, I also want to go back and Google what all this graffiti says. I've been told by somebody that that these actually have spoilers in them. This is where I came in, isn't it? Yeah. Now it may have just been an online rumor, but I think there's like writing on the walls, glowing writing on the walls in some part of this that shows all the temples, the locations of all the temples in the game. Something like that. Put it in the comments if you know. I don't know. That's what comments are for, making comments. Examine. Look, look. Hey, man. Look. I'm pushing A. You're killing me, man. If it says examine, you should be able to do it. So do it. Hello? Hello? Is it this drawer? Aha! I have obtained flint. Apparently, whoever used to run this temple kept a bunch of them in this drawer. That's fortuitous. I can't think of any giant libraries or churches or anything that use stones to start fires and has them whatever. I digress. Okay, each of these boxes got to get used to using the map. White one is save point, green is exit. X is objective. There's another one. Eh? X, I mean. It's dead plant? Yeah, that's right. Withered bouquet. What else you got in here? What? Give me some stuff. I want some stuff. I'm having to keep checking the mini-map to see where the actual walking areas are. I actually really wanted to play Final Fantasy 7 and 9 because I have beaten 7 and I haven't played 9 at all. and I heard 9 was actually really good. It was like the hidden gem of the series. I kind of cut it off at 8. I didn't like, for whatever reason, 8. I couldn't relate to Squall. Some people were like, "No, man, Squall's the man. Squall's awesome." Nah. I felt like Cloud was more relatable, not because, you know, I consider myself a crazy super soldier with amnesia, but because he was a super soldier with amnesia, he could kind of get away with being all, you know, dark and tormented, whereas Squall was just a teenager. Sorry. It's like you... Yeah, I'm sure you had some... I'm sure it was terrible, but, you know, you were in a school with all your friends doing your thing. It was like a high school drama. Once again, I digress. Sorry. He's got a fanny pack. See all the details? He definitely influenced the character in the first Kingdom Hearts. Now what? Something looking at me. See, even the treads on his boots. A lot of that stuff wasn't visible in the original game because the resolution was so low.
I need food.
Okay. Get it. There's a lot of fish out there. You killed a bunch of them.
What do you want?
Who are you talking to?
It was a bad call.
Oh, it's Aaron.
Your team lost because of you.
Youch.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
What are you talking about? Years. Okay, so Tidus is what? Tidus is like 17 or whatever in this story. He would have been a little bitty kid.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me!
Now see what happens?
Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Yeah, there's just wood everywhere. What is this? Okay. Hope my HP is healed.
Give me a break!
Oh yeah, he's the blade kicking thing. Yeah, I remember that. Wow, look at the detail. And Final Fantasy XII is going to look awesome. Because they've got the same, like, extremely detailed bosses and stuff in that game. I like how it all looks like it's, like, carved. I don't know, it is called Click, and we will click it. Boom. So does that make Tidus clickbait? Why is that funny? Go. Okay. I'm just gonna attack. I don't have anything else. I don't have any other stuff. This is literally how the fighting works. That's okay. You know, Final Fantasy XII is almost the exact same thing, except it's more MMO-like, which means you are controlling some of the stuff, but you've got virtual comrades that, you know, you can program the AI. And for those of you that don't know, 11, the reason why I'm not talking about 11 is because that's the MMO. There's no way that's coming out. In fact, I think that's still going. It may be pirate servers or something. No, it's those guys. Talk the weird languages that we don't talk. Hello. What are you gonna do? Don't do anything. Oh, look at that. You can see her eyes through the goggles.
You on my side? Cool!
I think she's just on the side that's not that thing. Okay, so let's use a special. She can't steal. Use Grenade. Destroy. Neat. Okay. Oh, she doesn't have any weapons at all. It's gonna be... She's gonna need to do the grenades. Continuously. Click. Oh, steal. Steal his stuff. I stole my grenade back. Uh-oh. We're on, low on HP. Okay, she's got 2 in a row, so... That's enough to heal both of us. Yep. Nice. Time for attack. Wonder how many HPs this guy's got. I'm gonna use one of those grenades that I stole. Boom! Hey, she's the one that attacked. Never mind. Hang on. I'm gonna steal my grenade back. Yes. he just has grenades sprouting off of his body. Special. Use grenade. Oh! Didn't like that. Nice. I got 2 Abeletti Spires. Yes. I love the movie scene direction. Ah! You're a girl! I could not have told that. What? She doesn't have the swirly eyes though, right?
Phew. That was close.
It's an, what is that? Albed? Aren't the Albeds all swirly eyes? This is the...
Hey, let me go.
Whoa, this is not cool. Something about Fiend. I got Fiend.
Fed!
Alright. I like his knife. What? What? Where did I just get hit? Okay, well, anyway. Tidus is having a bad day. Serious. Next. It's the Albed, what is it, garbage scavenger. This game was so cool back in the day, it really was. It's still cool, but I mean, back in the day it was just mind-blowing. I know it makes me sound like an old man, but whatever. Alright, we're... Ouch.
Hey, that hurts. Whoa. Okay.
It's quite a tattoo. And great, there's the hurting girl.
Right, whatever.
They're saying you gotta swim or something.
I said I don't understand.
Fed!
He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
Ah,
You understand me?
better make
Alright,
yourself
I'll
useful, man.
work.
Actually, he can use his never-ending water-breathing power to do something. Alright. I'm gonna just walk past you here and get this save thing. Maybe not. There we go. Excuse me, just stay where you are, don't do anything. Ah. Okay. Now the pressure's off. But anyway, we got out of the thing, and now we're on the place ship, and some stuff's going to happen, and it's going to be great. But that's all the time we've got today for this, because you know, this plus the the Dark Souls update. This makes for a pretty long video. So anyway, Final Fantasy X. You know, get yours. Why not? Meanwhile, be good and have a good day. We'll see you next time I get a chance to do a video. Bye.